Shadows cloak the history of House Harkonnen, a lineage steeped in malevolence and whispered curses. From the industrial wastelands of Giedi Prime, their influence seeped like poison through the veins of the Imperium, tainting all they touched with ambition and cruelty. The origins of the Harkonnen name trace back to ancient Terra, in a region once known as Finland. Some say it descended from a word meaning ox-like person, a fitting beginning for a house known for its brute force and stubborn will. Others whisper of ties to darkness even then, a legacy carried through the stars. During the time of the League of Nobles, the Harkonnens began amassing wealth through ruthless exploitation. They delved into mining operations on distant worlds like Hagal, extracting resources without regard for life or land. Their patriarch, Ulf Harkonnen, along with his wife Katarina, vanished mysteriously near Caladan, leaving behind a shadow of suspicion and whispered plots. Their son, Xavier Harkonnen, raised far from his kin on Salusa Secundus, rose to prominence during the Butlerian Jihad. A hero to some, yet his legacy was tarnished by the blood of Grand Patriarch Iblis Ginjo, whom he killed under circumstances veiled in controversy. This act sowed seeds of disgrace that would echo through generations. The animosity between House Harkonnen and House Atreides ignited with a betrayal. Abulurd Harkonnen refused a direct order from Vorian Atreides to exterminate millions enslaved by the thinking machines. His defiance, though noble, was met with condemnation. Vorian exposed Abulurd's disobedience, branding him a coward and traitor. Cast out by his own brother Feykhan Corrino, the newly crowned emperor, Abulurd was exiled to the frigid world of Lankiveil. The bitterness of this injustice festered, and his sons inherited a burning hatred for the Atreides name. From these dark roots, House Harkonnen clawed its way back to power. They manipulated markets, particularly in whale fur from Lankiveil, leveraging greed and deceit to amass wealth. Under the cunning guidance of Baron Dmitri Harkonnen and later Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, their influence within the Landsraad swelled like a silent storm. Giedi Prime became a symbol of their philosophy, a planet stripped of beauty, smothered under industry and oppression, the skies choked with smoke, the ground scarred by machinery, and the populace reduced to mere cogs in the Harkonnen machine. Fear was the currency, brutality the law. As Vladimir once mused, he who controls fear controls the hearts of men. Their governance was a tapestry of treachery. Soldiers advanced not by honor, but through deceit and assassination. Loyalty was purchased with terror, dissent silenced with ruthless efficiency. The Baron's nephew, Feyd-Rautha, embodied this ethos, a charming facade masking a soul steeped in cruelty. In 10111 AG, the Emperor granted House Harkonnen the Siridar fief of Arrakis, entrusting them with a precious burden of spice production. They exploited this position with characteristic ruthlessness, oppressing the native Fremen and squeezing every ounce of profit while neglecting the planet's well-being. The spice melange flowed into their coffers, and with it their power grew. Yet their ambition knew no bounds. Vladimir Harkonnen plotted not only against the Atreides, but also harbored designs to usurp the Emperor himself. His schemes were intricate webs of deceit, alliances forged in shadows, and betrayals waiting like hidden daggers. The Baron's gluttony extended beyond wealth. He hungered for ultimate dominion. But fate turned against them with the rise of Paul Atreides on Arrakis. Presumed dead, Paul emerged from the desert as Muad'Dib, uniting the Fremen and igniting a revolution. The Baron's machinations unraveled as swiftly as they had been woven. In 10193 AG, Vladimir met his end at the hands of Paul's young sister, Alia Atreides, a child with eyes ancient and knowing. Her blade found its mark, and with his death, the Harkonnen grip began to loosen. Feyd-Rautha's ascent to Baron was short-lived. In a deadly duel, a ritual of cunning, the formal feud, Paul faced Feyd-Rautha. The fight was fierce, a culmination of generations of hatred. Paul's blade struck true, and with Feyd's death, the Harkonnen legacy was dealt a mortal blow. The remnants of House Harkonnen crumbled under the weight of their own sins. Their homeworld, Giedi Prime, fell under the control of the victors. Gurney Halleck, once a slave on that desolate planet, led efforts to heal its scars. The factories were dismantled, the polluted skies cleared, and new life was sown into the barren soil. The very name of the planet was changed, an erasure of the Harkonnen stain. Yet, echoes of their lineage lingered. The Bene Gesserit, ever weaving their subtle threads, preserved the Harkonnen bloodline within their breeding programs. For over 1,500 years, traces of that dark heritage flowed unseen, a testament to the complexity of genetics and destiny. The rise and fall of House Harkonnen is a cautionary tale, a reflection of how ambition unchecked by morality leads to ruin. Their ascent from banishment to power demonstrated the flaws within the Feyd-Rautha's class system, where wealth could overshadow virtue. Their downfall, swift and absolute, underscored the impermanence of power built on fear. Frank Herbert, the chronicler of these events, drew inspiration from the darkest chapters of human history. The Harkonnens bore resemblance to tyrannies of old, echoes of oppressive regimes that valued conformity and control above all else. Their very name, plucked from obscurity, carried the weight of ominous intent. In the annals of the Imperium, the Harkonnens are remembered not just for their cruelty, but for the shadows they cast on the hearts of men. Their legacy is a reminder that evil, no matter how deeply rooted, can be uprooted by courage and conviction. Continue exploring the hidden depths of the Dune universe and share this journey with others who seek to uncover its secrets.